Hi, my name is Angela. I'm a pediatric oncology nurse, and I have a patient who would like to tell you her story. There is a tree in New Orleans. It's really big and very old. They call it the Tree of Life. I think that's beautiful. My name is Bailey Leon. I'm 11 years old. I'm going to be 12 soon. I see and think about beautiful things every day. I love to draw them. Drawing and painting makes me happy. There are lots of people that I love. They're always there for me. Like my mom.
When I found out about Bailey, I was 20 years old and was not expecting a baby at all. She was my little surprise from the beginning. She was my sidekick. She was always so positive and full of life. And one Friday, she came home and she said, "Mom, I fell at school today." By Saturday, she couldn't hardly walk from one room to the next in our house, so I called her doctor on Monday morning and he said, "Take her to the ER, we're gonna do an MRI." The ER doctor came in and she had tears in her eyes and she said, "I'm so sorry." She said she has a mass in her abdomen.
Bailey has high risk, in fact, refractory neuroblastoma. Bailey's disease is incurable. However, this is a constantly evolving field.
You know, she's my little girl. And you don't ever want to hear that your baby has cancer, ever. You know, I knew that we would do whatever we had to do. So if it took us going in for emergency surgery or traveling different states, we were gonna do it.
Bailey and her mom have sought out the best therapies for her across the country. They've been at this for 5 years, and their approach to this is they are not giving up.
I love being a big sister. I help my mom take care of Ellie. When she grows up, I want her to be funny and caring. I want her to be happy. I found a big sister of my own at the clinic. Her name is Meghan. She always makes me laugh. She helps me a lot, and I help her too.
When I found out that I had cancer, I was 24 years old. I was going up some stairs one day, and I felt something pop in my left knee. And I got an MRI. He said, well, there's like a 98% chance that it's bone cancer. At first, it was really hard, and I didn't know how to deal with it. So I spent a lot of time being angry and upset. I had to literally be dragged into the hospital by my mom quite a few times, actually, because I just thought, enough is enough. I'm tired of being sick.
Meghan was introduced to us by one of the nurses, Angela, at the clinic. She's so much like Bailey, and it's so funny because, they're quite a few years apart, but they really are very much alike. And Bailey looks up to her a lot, and she says, "Mom, I want to be like Meghan when I get older."
And it was kind of just, a friendship from the very beginning. She always has a smile on her face, and she's hilarious. And she just helps me to remember that no matter what I'm scared of or no matter what I'm feeling, she's always getting through it.
Meghan is an artist too. Not with paints, but with makeup. I love doing my makeup with her when I'm at clinic. It makes me happy. Sometimes we even do the doctors and nurses' makeup. They're like family to me.
Bailey sometimes requires that we do things that are a little unorthodox. She's painted my fingernails, had me wear wigs, makeup, things like that. I can't tell you what her prognosis is. She still manages to laugh and have a good time, and her family manages to do that as well. And that's pretty admirable.
As parents, we're supposed to teach our children how the world is and what to expect out of this world. And by no means have I done that. I've failed miserably in my eyes because I feel like she's taught me so much more than I could teach her. It's very easy to have hope and have faith when your child does, because we should all have childlike faith, you know? We should not give up.
The day that I got my 6 months clear scans, it was such a happy day. One of the best days of my life. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. And people used to tell me that, and I was like, no way, you know. I was like, there can't be. You will feel better, and you will make it through, and you'll be stronger, and you'll be better because of it.
I love life. It's beautiful. I bet if you asked the tree, it would say the same thing. Over the years, the wind might have blown it around. It might have been frozen in the winter, or flooded in the spring. But that hasn't stopped it.
It's strong, just like me.